probably the hot commodity to have a tree-free parking spot.
That's for sure. Yeah, rainfall totals today, despite the wind being an issue, the rain almost 3 inches is already a storm system to move through. That's not going to happen until around tomorrow afternoon. So we are still in the midst of it right now. Lunch hour. You can see that cold front I've talked about that has now continued to shift a little bit further to the south. So the next system we're watching is this low pressure system hanging out just to the north of California. And it's a slow mover. It's slowly going to decide to ride itself right along the coastline for tonight and into tomorrow, keeping that chance of precipitation along with us. So at about 7 o'clock tonight, you can see most of the activity out toward the mountains, although a few showers still possible near Fallbrook. Tomorrow at around 6 a.m., I'd say about a 50% chance of rain, maybe a little bit more coverage than what we're seeing here from La Mesa out over toward Otay and even through Jamul. And then by about 8 o'clock, yet again, watching the rain stay with us along portions of I-15, and the mountain community is still dealing with a little bit of snowfall. I don't think we're going to see much more rain, though, once we get to the 12 o'clock hour. Chances of precipitation drop off dramatically, and Wednesday, we get some sunshine. Coming up, we talk about the high surf that we're still dealing with. Forecast through Tuesday afternoon. We are not the only ones though dealing with a lot of the rain. A broad look what's happening across the country, and you can see this little circulation happening right off the coastline, continuing to bring winter storm warnings. That's the area shaded in pink, and winter weather advisories up in purple for a good chunk of New England. Also back here in California, still dealing with winter storm warnings out toward the Sierra Nevada mountain ranges, and also dealing with flash flood watches that'll linger through the Southland until around 8 o'clock tonight. Closer in for us as far as rainfall totals, we are continuing to watch not extreme amounts of rain, but maybe I'd say another 1/10 of an inch that we'll tack on, possibly a 1/4 of an inch in some locations. So when it's all said and done for today and tomorrow, maybe close to about 6/10 out over toward downtown and almost 1/2 an inch in Chula Vista. 7-day forecast, 58 degrees tomorrow. The rain ending in the morning. Inland areas 60 degrees tomorrow. You return to the 70s for the weekend. That's a look at your 7-day forecast. Over to you.
Thanks, Sabrina.
Go ahead and take a look at some of our storm totals for us. This is from the last to Fallbrook and out over toward the mountain communities. Look at this, Julian and Palomar. 10 inches of rainfall in the last 5 days. So far, we've been dealing with Mount Laguna reporting 11 inches of snow, although some of that has melted. Right now, looking at the radar, we are noticing some of those showers continuing to move on shore. All of this action continues to push a little bit further to the east. So our first stop takes us right along Oceanside, dealing with some of that shading in yellow. Rainfall rates there coming down at about 4/10 of an inch an hour. Continuing to pull out over toward Vista, dealing with some of that heavier rain. That's also going to begin to move into Buena, and probably about 5 minutes, already dealing with a light shower now. Hidden Meadows, you're also on the light fringe of that heavier shower that's coming your way.